Claymont families. For those of you who are new to Claymont, my name is Nathan Birch. I am the principal here at Claymont. For those of you who are returning families, we're glad that we get to have another one of your children here with us at Claymont for another 6 years. We are excited for our newest batch of our youngest Shorthorns coming in that will be joining us next year. I hope you'll find that Claymont is an amazing school, one that really focuses on our core values and making sure it's a place that really feels like a family and that kids can come to and feel loved and cared for, and that it's a positive experience for everyone that comes here and they're able to learn amazing things and grow as people and students at the same time. So I wanted to send a quick video out to let you know we didn't forget about you. I know we had a lot of things kind of planned in the spring and early summer that had to be canceled due to COVID-19. And we know it's a little bit different for all this. Usually we're having time that we are getting to meet the students a little bit. We're able to meet parents. We're able to kind of get a good feel, get comfortable about things. And so we wanted to let you know that we haven't forgotten about you. We've been doing a lot of planning. We've been working. We have 4 of the most amazing kindergarten teachers in the whole state of Missouri here at Claymont. And we've been working a lot on possible things that we can do to make sure that the transition into kindergarten for our youngest Shorthorns is a positive experience for both the students and families involved. That brings us to next year. We do not yet know exactly what school will look like in the fall when we come back. Parkway School District has a steering committee that is doing a tremendous amount of work around what different scenarios could look like to make sure that we are providing the highest quality education that we can for our kids, while also making sure that we're keeping them safe and we're keeping their well-being of students, families, staff, all in mind as we all kind of maneuver through this very unique time in our community. So the hope is that we will have some information to share both at Parkway and Claymont mid-July time. We'll be able to share some information about what exactly that might look like when we return to school in August. So hang tight, be patient. If you have any specific questions, you can feel free to give me an email or call me, and I can try to answer it the best I can. And we appreciate your patience in that. I know it's an anxious time for all of us of wanting to know exactly what it's going to look like and what exactly it's going to be. It just might take a little bit of time for that planning. We want to make sure that we get it right. That being said, after that announcement is made about what next school year will look like, I want to provide some chances for us to share a little bit of information about what Claymont Kindergarten will consist of, as well as answer any questions that you might have as being new families at Claymont. So we will be holding 2 virtual town halls. The first one will be on July 30th. The second one will be on August 6th. Both of those will be at 6 o'clock. They'll be we'll use Google Meet to help to do those. The links, if you look below in this newsletter, the links will be provided there. We're recommending that letters, if your last name begins with A through N, that you come to the July 30th, and M through Z, you come to the August 6th. Those are just recommendations so that we can keep the numbers a little bit lower so that everyone's questions can be answered, and it's just help kind of facilitate that as opposed to if everyone comes to the first one. However, if that does not fit with your schedule, whether it's for whatever reason, you can most certainly come to either one of those. Those are just recommended days. Feel free to come to the one that fits best with your family schedule, though. And those town halls, our 4 kindergarten teachers will all be present at those. They'll share some information about kindergarten. I'll share some information about Claymont. And we will then open it up for any questions that you as parents might have regarding next school year. Some other things that you can be looking out for. In the middle of July, I will email you guys out a survey about your kids. We want to learn about who they are, what makes them tick, what they enjoy doing, what they might struggle doing, things that you're proud of them, those types of things. So we have a better feel for who your kids are, and so that when they get here, we better know how to help them and how to teach them and how to make sure that they have a successful year. So that'll be coming out in mid-July. And then our hope is that in mid to late August, we will also have the opportunity to do some screening with your kids. And screenings would be very play-based, based around a book and doing some crafts and just seeing how children are able to interact and some other different things that we'll look at during that time. Our hope is that we can do those things in person. If that does not work, we'll come up with other plans to possibly help facilitate that ability for us to meet your kids, learn a little bit about them. But more information will come out of that, but know that that is in the works and a plan for that is being prepared, and we'll share that with you guys a little bit later. Finally, I just want to wrap up with, this fall may not look like our typical falls of coming into kindergarten, but what I can promise you is we have 4 of the most talented and dedicated kindergarten teachers in the whole state of Missouri. I cannot think of 4 kindergarten teachers I would rather have at my building. And so what I'm confident of is, regardless of what the fall will look like, that your child will come to Claymont, will have a successful first year, will enjoy school, because we believe that all kids deserve that, and we will do everything we can to help ensure that they have high academic success, that they grow as people, and that they enjoy their time here at Claymont. So if you ever have any questions, feel free to send me an email. My email is nburch, B-U-R-C-H, @parkwayschools.net. You can feel free to email me. That's probably the best way. You can call me. I do get voicemails. We're not in the office currently, but you can call me and I can get back to you. But that was the best way to reach me is to that email. Please tell all of our youngest Shorthorns I said hello. We look forward to seeing them. And if you have any questions, reach out to me. Thanks a lot.